Eddie Hearns. Let's go! Let's go! You are now rocking with the best! This is your boy T-Dub.
Straight out all day.
Eddie Hearns.
You said that. Don't understand that, then God be with him. Go look up the hit. Believe in Google? Go Google that shit. It's fine people. To this day. To this day.
Let's go! You're not rocking with the best. Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in sports? We are live, guys. I finally get a chance to get in front of the camera. I didn't go to the boxing gym today. Guys, Will the Measurement in the building. T-Dub making it do what it does. You already know. Listen, your boy T-Dub, man. I'm making it do what it do. Better yet, what it does. Come on, guys. You know what it is. You ain't smashing the like. You ain't smashing right. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. Subscribe to what's blazing. Hit the bell icon and support this brother channel. The only way we grow is if we grow, I don't grow. Let's go. I'm just the seed. You guys are the sun and the water. Listen, man. We can talk now. Listen. I was at work earlier. Now I'm home. Now I'm in front. Matter of fact, I turn the phone on for some of these people. I turn the phone on. Hold up. Eddie Hearns. Well, let's go. Let's go. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna always remember Dylan White for that. Always. I give him a lot of shit for it, but I am gonna remember that. Deontay Wilder, let's go. I'm ready. Guys, listen, so much to talk about. Dylan White versus Brazil. Miller versus Joshua. Wilder versus Fury. Bro, I'm telling you right now, the heavyweight division is lit like a cigarette. All you gotta do is take a puff of it. So much smoke going around, you might get a contact. I'm not gonna never get this phone on, cause I never stop talking. I lose track of what I'm doing. Oh, put some volume. I just put on vibrate. Hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick. Let's do this. How to do that? Okay, let's do that. Then we'll go back here, and then we'll do that. All right? Bam. We good. Guys, listen, we got in the chat room, NBT Boxing. Check him out. Do a great job. Will the Magic Man throw that support around like a fastball? What do you think, man? We talked about this earlier. What do you think about Miller Joshua? There were people in the chat that said Miller gonna win. There were people that said Miller gonna win by stoppage. When they said Miller was gonna win by stoppage, I almost said stop it. I'm be honest, man. Anything can happen, but me personally, I think AJ's gonna win. And I'm gonna say this. Do you and assume that Dylan White faces Brazil on U.S. soil? And Dylan White is a more popular fighter. Tell Miller, like, listen, man, bro, NBT, I'm in agreement that I think Miller is going to beat Joshua. Miller is no Tyson Fury. He's no Deontay Wilder. In order to frustrate Anthony Joshua, you got to be at least pretty fast with your hands, and you got to have either fast or you got to have game-changing power to take advantage of his head that's always sticking up. Someone made a comment earlier, it might be Wood the Magic Man, that said that Miller needs to bust his nose so they can keep the streak going of Joshua nose bleeding. Now, by me being a boxer and causing a lot of nosebleeds, a lot of times your nosebleed is when your head's up in the air. And the thing about boxing, your head in the air, it doesn't mean like this. It doesn't mean like this. It means that it can be just like this. Just consider it's in the air. All right? Your nose can get a direct hit. But if you tuck it down, you can still get hit. But most of the punches is not going to cause that pushing this meat into the bone and whatever else, you know. And BT, I come for a fighter, for a counterpuncher, plus Big Baby. Got rocked from the only right hand Washer landed. This is not going to be good. Listen, it's not going to be good. It's not. And I understand NBT. Check them out. I understand people talking about Miller can move and for a big guy, you know, he's light on his feet. I'm be honest. He's not that light on his feet in the gym. The ring. Light on your feet means Tyson Fury. That's light on your feet. That's light on your feet. Miller is not light on his feet. Miller is like he's walking around with sandbags, and yes, he can show the motion. He can do the motion of what people light on their feet do, but he's not light on his feet. If moving around like you got lead liners on, getting ready to work at a steel mill, protecting your toes, if they're light on your feet, okay then, but he's not. And one of his major mistakes is he's going to come at Joshua. And if he's coming at Joshua, hear me clear. Hear me clear. Joshua's going to hit this man with a right hand so hard that we are going to visibly see Miller phased, hurt, highly discombobulated, punch drunk. Miller is going to be punch drunk in there. Wait a one more shot. No one asked for this fight. Now the fight that I asked for Miller is, I want to see Miller with a competition, with real competition, right? You know, real competition. That when I say real competition, Not the super elite, because he's not going to be favored. He hasn't proven nothing. I want to see him. I want to see him versus Dylan White. Maybe Ortiz. Maybe even babyface Adam Konoski. You know? Now, if he wanted more name recognition, he can always fight Charles Demigod Martin. But everybody knows Charles Demigod Martin, you know, that's a stepping stone right there. That's a stepping stone. They treat Charles Demigod Martin like he's a doormat. Like, you get to the door, let me get this shit off my feet. Sorry about that, Martin. I didn't realize that was your head. I gotta go in now. Will the Magic Man, is there any point in AJ prolonging this fight? Will he learn anything from fighting Miller for 12 rounds or even 6 rounds? He might just decide to KO Miller in the first and early in this first. Here's what Joshua do gain. Now, Joshua do gain from this fight because he is fighting in the U.S. market. His fight is going to be promoted on U.S. TV as, you know, the other champion outside of Wilder. They're going to say that. See, we know who Deontay Wilder is, so they're going to associate him with Deontay Wilder. When they start pushing it, the best champion in the world, who holds 3 of the major belts besides the one that Deontay Wilder has. Undefeated, 21-0, blah, blah, blah. And U.S. people are going to be able to see him win. And if and would imagine, man, if he do what you said, if he come over here on U.S. soil and plant Big Baby Miller like a seed in his own soil, but this is a seed that won't grow. This is a seed that after he planted, he's going to spray some weed killer on it so it never see the light of day. That's going to be big for helping his market. My gosh, guys, did you see that? Now, a lot of people are going to say, did you hear about that dude Joshua did to Big Baby Miller? Because some people are not going to see it. But if he goes out there and buries Big Baby Miller, or finally punish Big Baby from throwing those temper tantrums, it's going to help him with the market. He's already popular in the UK. It's going to help grow his US market. It's going to help. But now, actually fighting Big Baby Miller, how does it help him? Because it might get him a stoppage. It might get him a stoppage. There's something in your background. Sounds like kettle whistling on the gas stove. And I keep looking in the kitchen thinking my kettle's boiling. Hold on. Hey, you know what I think you might hear? I think my son is in the room. Maybe you hear him playing a game. You know, I don't know. Maybe you hear my son playing a game. I don't know. I don't know. My bad about that. But let's get this work, man. Listen, the lines are open. 314-884-1013. And if you're ready for this work, I got 2 words for you. Let's go! Chat room, let's go! Haters, let's go! Hey, shout out to you guys for putting up with me, man. I appreciate it. I be talking that smack, man. And you know, maybe you hear the music from here too. I don't know. But I need to find a way to get this thing from. How did it get around here? What if I do this? Hold on. What would this do? Nope. I ain't fix it. That's cool with me though. Whatever. Miller needs to say something to AJ about his mother just before the fight starts. You know what? Oh, he's going to say it. Miller is going to talk more shit than a toilet bowl. He's going to talk so much shit that he's going to be surrounded by flies. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. When he's talking more shit than the toilet bowl, Anthony Joshua's still gonna flush his ass down that drain. He's gonna flush Big Baby Miller and watch him go around the toilet. Woo! He's still gonna do it because Charles Martin talked stuff to Anthony Joshua. Charles Martin did. Dominique Brazil talked pretty tough to him. And they can get under his skin, but it never affected his performance against shit talkers. Now, the one person I think they can get under his skin is Tyson Fury. I think Deontay Wilder would get in his head. When I mean get in his head, get in his head with the right hand. That's what Wilder gonna do. You know, Wilder don't talk a lot of smack, to be honest. He just says, I'm the best. One name, one face. You know, that's all he does. Fury really tries to get in your head. And I think he can get in Joshua's head. And I think Wilder can get in Joshua's head. But he gonna go in and fist first. Fist first. T-Dub, what's blazing? Guys, do me a favor. Come into the chat. Hit the notification bell icon. It's probably somewhere down there. Looks like a dinner bell. Go ahead and smash that. And while you're smashing that, smash the like button. If you ain't smashing the like, then you ain't smashing right. Let's get it. T-Dub was blazing the sports, giving you boxing geekers this work. Let's get it. So, we here. Getting it in. Like a $2 stripper. We getting it. We working. Tip the waitress. But I'm picking Joshua over Miller. And Dominique Brazil versus Dylan White is going to be interesting. Dominique Brazil hasn't done much to raise his profile because he's been just waiting in the wings for his title shot with Wilder. That he's just been waiting, or he's been fighting people that he was picked to beat. People didn't even care about it. I think his last fight, he might have been the undercard. He may have been a co-main event. I can't remember which fight that was, but Brazil might have been a co-main event. And to be honest, the bigger fight would be if Dylan White won. If Brazil won, they're just going to say, Dylan White wasn't this, and Brazil is not going to get that much bigger. UK is not going to care about Brazil, because they already seen Joshua buried him. But Dylan White has more hype because Dylan White wants a trip to the top of the mountain, but he doesn't want to take the stairs to get there. WBC told him, listen, to fight Deontay Wilder, you just got to take them Ortiz stairs and you'll get there. They didn't want to do it. To fight Brazil last year, all they had to do is take them steps to Brazil. He didn't want to do it. He wants the easy road. He don't want the tough competition. He want to just fight the champion off bat. And then when he was lost that purse bid with Pulev, I'm okay. I'm okay. And that's why I didn't really feel sorry for Dylan White when Eddie Hearn threw him that low ball. When Dylan White was expecting a overhand pitch, Eddie Hearn threw that low ball at him. Here's to your nuts. Eddie Hearn had a baseball. Oh, Dylan White got his gloves up. I'm ready. Eddie Hearn said, you ready, huh? To your nuts. Hit Dylan White right in his nose with a fastball. Eddie. Why you lowballing me, Eddie? Why you lowballing me, Eddie? But, like I said, right now the boxing is good. We got Wilder and Fury. I did a video on that earlier, too, about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. The things that seem to be holding that up. In case some of you guys don't know, if you didn't get a chance to check the video out, I would encourage you to check it out. I appreciate it. But it's the location. At first, it was almost confirmed, or at least there was talk like it was confirmed that it's going to be Madison Square Garden. Now we found out that two of the things holding up Fury versus Wilder, just getting it done. It's not the money. It's not the money, but it's the location and the referees. The location and the refs, which Fury's manager already said a long time ago, or at least I know his promotional company, that it's not going to be in California. No, it ain't going to be back there no more. It ain't going to be in LA no more. No. You know? But the referees. Fury wants neutral referees. Now, last time... Hold on, guys. I think we got somebody calling in. You are now rocking with the best. You got a minute to get whatever off your chest. Let's go.
Yo, what up, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. The #1 caller, Free Fights TV. Make sure y'all smash what's Blazing Sports' like button. Alright, so we all heard it. Wilder versus Joshua. Oh crap, Miller versus Joshua.
Hey, who wins that? Who wins?
Okay, so people always talking about now. People always talking about big baby Miller and how he throws a lot of punches, but listen, name me. Okay, so how many fights has Jarrell Miller had? 24, right?
Yep.
24. Name me 5 people he's beat right now, top of your head.
Listen, no. It's not about naming who he beat. Here, let me tell you.
Okay.
Here it is. It's not. Hold on. Let me tell you this real quick. Let me touch on that. It's not about naming who he beat. He hasn't beat nobody with a name. He had not with a name.
That's what.
Right. He hasn't beat real competition.
That's my point. No one knows 5 people who he beat.
Oh, I know him, but they're not. I know him. They just not.
No.
They're not any. They're not top competition.
Yeah. So they always talking about Jarrell Miller punch output. Has he ever faced anybody like Anthony Joshua?
No.
No. I mean, I know he beat like this
No.
weird name Bogdan Dini guy only because I saw the fight. I was like, oh, this guy's undefeated. Let me see that fight. 2 undefeated fighters. But, yeah, the guy really hasn't beat that much. He's never faced people at the level
Nope.
Joshua. And I'm no Joshua fan. Like, I want Tyson Fury more than... I'm a bigger Tyson Fury fan more than Joshua. And I'm a bigger Deontay Wilder fan more than Joshua. And I'm a bigger Jarrell Miller fan more than Joshua. Alicia Ortiz more than Joshua. But I'm not here to be biased. And I'm here to speak facts. And... I mean... Like...
Let's go.
Does Jarrell Miller have any stamina?
Yeah. He got pretty good conditioning. Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen much tapes of him, but...
I don't think he's really been tired. But see, a lot of times is if you're fighting people that pretty much are punching bags for you, you don't really get tired. But when he's fighting somebody like Ortiz or Joshua that's going to test him, then we see what real condition you in.
And we already know. This is my prediction. I think it's going to end in round 9. Anthony Joshua TKOs him with that vicious uppercut. But this is Anthony Joshua's US debut. He's not going to have as much of his gay, die-hard fans on his side.
He's going to have some.
Saying, you're sexy, Joshua. Make my bread panties wet tonight. I'm not going to have that. Some people are going to be booing him. Some people are going to be cheering for him. But I got Joshua. This is Free Fights TV. Make sure y'all smash his video's like button. And I'm out.
There you go, guys. Free Fights TV said, smash that like it was a $2 dike. Trying that Wang one last time. Smash it. I don't know, guys. But I'm gonna be honest. I kind of feel a little bit like he said. like with the Joshua versus Miller, I can see somewhere anywhere between like 9 and 10, you know, where he gets hit. And Joshua has a wicked uppercut. And if he hits, I think Big Baby Miller's around, what, 6'3" or something right now, maybe? Somewhere in that area. If he hits Big Baby Miller with that uppercut, he's going to stretch that man all the way up to Wilder's height. He's going to stretch him out, man. If he hit Big Baby Miller with that uppercut, Big Baby Miller is going to be wearing turtlenecks for the rest of his life. It's going to be 95 degrees July the 28th. And he's going to be wearing turtlenecks. That's just what it is. Let's see where we at. Miller needs to, I think I might have read that Real the Magic Man, did I? Subscribe to us, Blazing. Hit the bell icon and support this brother's channel. And hit that like button, please. And I appreciate it. Shout out to Real the Magic Man. Mr. Glass. AJ fighting bums. Bootleg Tyson. AJ Ducker. You said AJ Duck Goosen? Duck Goosen? Duck never get to the goose? Well, I'm telling you right now, man. If AJ, here's what might happen. If AJ beats Miller, and I'm assuming, guys, damn it, I'm assuming that Wilder beats Fury. And when I say that, I want you to hear me clear. Anything can happen in that fight. Fury can win that fight. Fury can win that fight. Wilder can win that fight. I'm going to have to sit back and watch that fight. I'm going to be honest. But I'm assuming, or let's say, because if Fury wins, then it's going to be another rematch. So right now I'm assuming that Wilder wins as an opportunity as an undisputed. Because if Wilder wins, he shouldn't have to rematch Fury. If Joshua wins, he shouldn't have to rematch Miller because he shouldn't even be fighting Miller right now. Alright? There should be an undisputed chance. But here's the monkey in the wrench. Here's the whole thing that can throw everything off. If Dylan White, let's say, comes over here and he beat Dominique Brazil. Dylan White, Mr. Let's Go himself, he's going to have some leverage. He's going to have a lot of leverage to play with. Because if he becomes the mandatory for Deontay Wilder, and that's going to give him a whole lot more bargaining chips for Joshua. And we already seen, if it's not in Dylan White's favor, he don't care what you order. They order Dominique Brazil, he care about that. They order Ortiz versus Dylan White, he didn't care about that. I'm surprised they rewarded him. Here, fight Ortiz. I don't want to. Okay, well then fight Brazil. How did you want to up it? And forget it, we didn't want to play in those hands. Dylan White, we'll pay you a flat $20 million. He might go that way. See, Dylan White will have a two-way go. And both of those roads will lead to title shots. One to a WBC in a linear, and the other one is to the other three major belts. Dylan will be in a good position. Hands down. But or if Dylan doesn't want to go that way, if Dylan really wants to fight Deontay Wilder, I'm going to tell you what it'd be big. I'm going to tell you. And tell me, I could be wrong. But I want you to hear me clear. Assuming Wilder beats Fury. And assuming that for whatever reason the undisputed doesn't work out. And Dylan White is Wilder mandatory. I don't think Wilder has any problem fighting him. But if they did that fight in Wembley Stadium, there's no doubt in my mind that they would sell 80,000 seats in Wembley Stadium. Let's go! Guys, that would be crazy. That'll be crazy. Now, the only thing about it that'd be tricky is how you going to do pay-per-view in the UK. Now, not UK, but the USA. If you want to get the USA pay-per-view money, then you really want to show it in the USA pay-per-view time. The UK already get up and watch those fights. You know, will they get up and actually attend those fights? You know, Free Fight Fan TV. I didn't know Povetkin, Klitschko, Parker, and especially White were bums. Mr. Glass. Looks like Free Fight Fan TV is questioning Mr. Glass on calling AJ fighting bums. Bootleg Tyson. AJ Ducker. You low down dirty mother. Watch your mouth, brother. Guys, we're here. We're live. Appreciate you guys coming. Guys, listen. Smack the like button. Tell a friend that you know they like boxing to subscribe. My goal right now is 5,000. We're only going to get there together. Let's get this 5,000 and running. Hold out the gun and get it gunning. Guys, but either way, so much can play out. So much can play out. Between, I think my phone's going to die. Between Wilder and Joshua. Between Fury, Dylan White, Brazil, Miller. So much can happen. The undercards. Now, with the undercards, to be honest, I think each one of these fights needs to have heavyweights on the undercard. Because the only way you're going to get these other... See, right now, people only know, and I'm not talking about us real boxing fans that either... Listen, a lot of us call MBT and free fights and Will the Magic Man. We in this every day. But a lot of people not. And they only know like Joshua, Wilder. Some of them know Big Baby Miller, maybe Ortiz, maybe Dylan White. That's about it. They don't know these other guys. They don't know these up-and-coming guys. They don't know these guys. They don't know that. Ife, they don't know these guys. And if you want these guys to be potential opponents, you got to build these guys up. And the best way to build these guys up is put them under your undercard to get them more exposure. By getting them more exposure, it's just basically, you know, like, ask who you can fight. When Canelo was jumping on the Floyd Mayweather, you know, Canelo had a little following, but when he fought on Floyd Mayweather undercard, getting over 1 million plus viewers, and then out of nowhere, now he's on his own, 100 miles and running. You know, I know a lot of guys just fought, but you know, some of these guys should reconsider it. Babyface, Adam Konoski, put him on there. You know, put a lot of these guys on there. You know, even some of the other guys that's already fought and you want to build them back up. You know, I gotta look at Box Week to see what's coming up, but everybody don't know who Pulev, Povetkin, and Parker. You can mix those guys up. You know, it's just so many ways that you can twist this lemon and get lemonade. You know, T-Dub, we blazing. Guys, do me a favor. Please subscribe now. If you ain't smashing the like, then you ain't smashing right. Smash the like button now. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And when I'm around, that fire is blazing. But guys, I'm going to get ready to get off here. Fix the little man something to eat. I think he was playing something over there, having what a Magic Man thinking he left his oven on. Something like, is that gas? What is that? You know, Will Magic Man probably running around his house. Baby, you hear that? You hear that? Hear what? It's like a shh. You got the TV on a station we don't get or something? You know what? They don't have it no more, do they? Back in the day when I was young, if you turn it onto a station you don't have, it used to go, it'd be like white, flickering shh. Nowadays, it just don't come in. It just don't come in. You know, like, boy, it's so different, man. It's different when I was growing up. When I was growing up, I think the earliest I can remember, I think a payphone was a nickel. At the earliest, when I was real little, and guys, this payphone was a nickel. I remember going up to a dime, like, God damn it, I used to make 2 phone calls. then 25 cents, 50 cents, non-existent. Evolution. Guys, let me get out of here. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I appreciate it. You like it. If you want to support the channel, you can always super chat. You can always hit guys, give it up for Lola, man. Give it up for Lola. She works hard for the tips. She works hard for it, guys. Look at those hips. When you look at those hips, it make you lick your lips. Don't lie to yourself like you don't. Cash at me. What's blazing? PayPal in the description. Or you can super chat and bring it back. This your boy T-Dub. Peace to World of Magic, man. Free Fights TV. Mr. Glass. MBT. Bob. And everybody out there in What's Blazing the Sports. We're out.